Happy 1st of December and welcome to Vlogmas. We are here, I say we, me and Bryony are here for the weekend in Bath. So we've come for the Christmas markets really, but Bath is absolutely beautiful. And we're going to take you with us later. So we've just had breakfast and we're just kind of getting our coats and scarves and hats and all the gubbins, and we're going to head out in a little while. So yeah, we'll take you with us and show you some of the sights. We've just had breakfast, which was really delicious. I'm not really going to show you the room until later because it's a bit trashed. We have stuff everywhere, knitting and sewing and jumpers and nighties sprawled around. But later on, when it gets tidied up, we'll give you a little show around. Can't believe it's December. I really can't believe that. But it's really, really exciting. My Vlogmas is going to be, well, it's not going to be every day. I'm not going to upload every day. I'm going to try and record every day. But I think uploading every day is just going to be a bit stressful for me. So I'm going to upload maybe every 3 days. I'm not really decided, but we'll play it by ear as we go along. And yeah, I'll say bye for now, and hopefully I'll chat with you later. Bye. Hello, it's 4:30 on the 1st of December. Bryony and I, she's over there in her pants. No, she's not. She's over there in her pyjama bottoms. And we've been round Bath all day. Our feet are aching, but we had a really nice day. We had, what did we have? Oh, first of all, we found an amazing chocolate shop. Something George's, which was quite appropriate. And in there I'm going to show you everything we got today, almost. We got some macarons. Oops, there we go. It's blackcurrant, pistachio, almond. What was that? Rose, coffee, raspberry and passion fruit. So later on we are going to a vegetarian Indian restaurant, so we are going to save these for our dessert when we get back, so they'll be really nice. We had for lunch today, we found a little cafe. Everywhere was absolutely crazy. It was so busy. It was like the entire country had come to Bath, so it was a bit overwhelming at times. And some shops you were queuing to get inside, and it was like a one-way system, but not everybody did the one way, so it was very stressful at times. So anyway, we found a little cafe kind of on a side street, which was not as busy, but we still had to queue for a table and then wait forever for our food. But that was really nice. And yeah, so what did we do after that? Basically, we just went shopping. Let me show you some of the things I got. I've been buying some Christmas tree decorations because I think I said in my last podcast that my two, when they were little, or even when they were big, we used to buy a Christmas decoration for them every year. And Bryony's obviously moved out now and taken all the nice ones and left me with plastic tin soldiers, Bob the Builder baubles, some very random boy ones. So I've been replacing some of them, and I got this little bird. How cute is this? She's called Rosetta. Oh, she's so fluffy. Bryony said she looks like she's got Donald Trump's hair, and actually she's quite right, isn't she? It's so cute. Okay, so that's Rosetta. Then, these may all be from different shops, I don't know, I kind of lost track. Really, really pretty gold snowflake. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of 3D as well because it's all the way around. Love that. And look at this swan. I am so into swans at the moment. They seem to be everywhere this year. Look at her little head. So cute. This is Liesel. Isn't she cute? All fluffy, and she's got little gold tips to her feathers and a cute little crown. So that's Liesel. Bryony's sitting in a chair opposite me and she's going to start some cross stitch, which I might show you because she doesn't want to show you because she's too shy. Aren't you, Bry? Aren't you, Bry? Yeah. Here she is. A little acorn. Because I don't think I've said, but I'm going a bit woodland with the tree this year, as I've actually got a choice of my own. Also got everything a bit balanced here. A little bunch of acorns. So really sweet. And from the same shop, I got this really cute little frame. And I just loved it because it was a hexagon. These are the kind of frames that I make the love tokens in, which I haven't done for ages. I sold them in my shop before. This is a little hexagon. I just thought it would look so nice with like one little hexagon flower, really tiny in Liberty. So that's what I'm going to do. You can see how hot my hands are and how cold the glass is there. Bryony, did I buy anything else, or is that everything? Oh, I bought Bryony some earrings with that are little bees, but I haven't got those to show you. Oh, Bryony's going to get them out. Come on then, Bryony. Chop, chop. Oh, shall I show you her cross stitch? She's making this nutcracker Christmas tree ornament, and you make it. Thanks, darling. And you make it on this. It's really hard to see, isn't it? It's perforated card. So you stitch on here and then cut around the outside. It's really cute. He's got like sequins for his cheeks and on his sleeves and his hat. So that's what Bryony's up to next to me. She's just starting out. We're both planning on doing it, but I need some new glasses because I can't see very well at the moment. So I'm waiting. Okay, here's Bryony's little earrings. They're very cute. So they're just a little Christmas present that she knows about. So before we go out tonight, I am going to do a bit of knitting. I've got, let me show you, I've got a couple of things on the go. I didn't bring too much with me, but I'm knitting these socks. I haven't got any sock blockers with me, so I'll just show you like this. I don't know how well you can see. I think you can see okay. There we go. And I'm using my own pattern for Sweet Bee socks without any of the patterning. I'm just using the basic shape of the socks, the same toe, same heel, etc. And I think the heel looks so nice. How good does that look? I'm really pleased with how that turned out. Especially this side. Has a really nice sort of detailed stitch. Doesn't have it so much this side. And I'm knitting these out of, I think this is Cascade. Oops. I think this is Cascade. It's gone a bit crazy as well. And I also spoke about this in my last podcast, that when I ordered it, it was a bit redder than I thought it was going to be. So I decided to, can you pass that ball of yarn, Brian? Thank you. I decided to stripe it with just some plain bare yarn. It's just cream. It looks grey there, but it is a nice cream colour. And this is how it looks. I think it's really nice because it's just not so in your face red. This is my beanie toe. I just love this toe so much. It's so easy and so neat. And this Christmas cake stitch marker. Oops. That was from Chapel View Crafts, but it was from my friend Kelly Lay. So that's so cute. I love it so much. But let me show you how this yarn looks in a whole sock. It looks so nice, doesn't it? I love the way the stripes are just, they're still quite chunky, but just much more delicate. So I love these, and I did a 1x1 rib, twisted rib actually on these. So I'll show you these properly when I get home and put them on a sock blocker. So that's one knitting project, and the other thing I'm making is a hat for Pete for Christmas. Oh, everything's going on the floor. I don't know how well this will show up. The camera is going to go crazy, but here we go. And this is knit out of Madeline Tosh in the, hang on, in the ink colourway, and that's Madeline Tosh Vintage. And I'm knitting the Violet Waffle Hat, which is a free pattern, and it's really nice. I really like it. I think it'll be really warm as well, because it's got that kind of rib texture. So yes, that's what we're up to. We are both chilling out for a while. I've just dropped everything on the floor. And this is our room. It is so pretty. I just love that wallpaper. We walked down the stairs, I think it was yesterday, and we saw in another room that they were cleaning. And the wallpaper is so nice. I think I'm going to have to ask where they get their wallpaper from. It's just, it looks kind of hand printed almost. It's so nice. So yeah, so that's our day really. It's been a pretty busy one, but a really nice one. We always have a good giggle when Brian and I spend time together. So I might do a bit more videoing tonight, just a little bit of maybe the restaurant, maybe some pretty Christmas lights. So anyway, I shall see you later. Bye. Me again. Bryony just pulled this out of her bag and I said I've just got to show it. Look at this. This is Bryony's, it's like a, what is it, Christmas runner? No.
Yeah,
It'll be a hanging embroidery cross stitch But how pretty is that? Honestly, she's so clever. I've got a picture. Oh, here you go. It's big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
So she's doing the whole one here. This is the same, but I think it's split up into blocks. Yeah, that's the kind of blocks that are within this. So this is the section she's just done. And this pattern is the same lady who designed the Nutcracker decoration pattern, and that's, I think she's called, here we go, Jodie Rice, and she's Satsuma Street. She does really lovely patterns, so if you like cross stitch, you might want to check her out. But that's so pretty. Done a nice job, right? Don't you think she should show you herself? I do. What do you think over there? No, she said. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye. I just thought I'd share my Christmas socks. I'm actually in my Christmas jam bottoms as well, and I just love these socks. They're one of my absolute favourite pairs. There we go. Oh, I'm showing you all the mess at the end of the bed. Don't look at that, it's horrible. That's what Barney and I like when we go on holiday. We just trash the place. Aren't they pretty? These are knit. This is the sweet, no it's not. This is a Soul Sister pattern that Amy, the little tailoress, and I designed together. Amy's my soul sister, of course. And as you can see, I knit them the opposite way round. But they're so good if you want to use your Advent minis. I think this is what I'm going to do with some of my Advent minis. It's the 1st of December today, and I haven't brought my Advents with me on holiday. So I'm going to have a couple to enjoy when I get home. But, gosh, I can't remember the exact, I don't know if I did 10 rows of each colour, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colours. So it's brilliant for minis, and I think it'd be fantastic for Advent minis. There we go. What else do I need to say? But it's nice. The pattern is Soul Sisters, and it's got a beanie toe. Here we go. And this lovely lace pattern up the front, and this pattern here looks quite complicated, but it's just a 4-row repeat, and the bits where you have to do something, they're just really easy 2-togethers and yarn over kind of stitches. So, and it's got my lovely Go Day heel, and because if you're using minis, a bit of fluff there, you can still keep these stripes here the same. So the heel will have a bigger stripe down here, but it keeps the front stripes the same because you can just do the amount of rows. So yes, I just wanted to show you those. I am going to go now and do some knitting on Pete's hat. Bye! Good morning, happy 2nd of December. Today is Sunday and it's our last day here in Bath. We just got up and got ready. This room is so hot, we are both literally boiling, and so we'll be glad to get out. So we're going down to have some breakfast, and today they're going to make me gluten-free blueberry pancakes, which is really kind. They've been so nice. And they made me gluten-free bread as well, so I could have some toast. So yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. And then we're going to come back up here, pack our stuff up, put it in the car, and then we're going to head into the city again and do some Christmas market looking, and hoping to find a yarn story, the lovely yarn shop that's here in Bath. So yeah, I'll take you along with me. See you later. Good morning, happy 3rd of December. Today's Monday. Brian and I got home yesterday, late afternoon I think it was. So we're kind of all back to normal. So today's going to be a lot about laundry. And I've got 2 quite scary appointments today, which I've been worrying about. I got my first IDD back treatment this morning, which I know will be fine because the lady who's doing it is just a wonderful friend, and she's my Pilates teacher and my physio instructor. So I trust her with my life basically, but it's just a bit scary. And then this evening I've got an appointment to see a new doctor about some of my health issues. So I'm a bit anxious about that. But yes, I'm trying to keep a lid on my anxiety because that's just really, really bad for anyone's health, isn't it? So Mabel and I are going for a walk. I'll show you a little bit of the scenery in a minute, and I'll catch up with you later. Bye. It's nearly the afternoon now, almost 4 o'clock actually, and it's getting dark outside. I have been struggling through today. I feel so tired. Yes, but I had my back treatment this morning and it was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I needn't have worried. Mabel seems to be coming alive now after being asleep most of the day. Yeah, it was fine. It was a little bit scary, but I felt very looked after, and I felt like Lizelle, who's my lovely, I guess she's a therapist, very in control and put me at ease. And yeah, it was really good, and it felt quite nice at the time. You're on kind of a big bed and you've got 2 harnesses on, and they're kind of clipped to a motor which is all computerized, and it just puts a slight bit of traction between, well, it's putting the traction between L4 and L5 disc vertebrae, so that the disc in between can hopefully have a little bit more space to repair itself and like slip back in. So yes, that wasn't as bad as I thought at all, and I've got another one tomorrow. I think I said I've got 10 sessions in the next 2 weeks, so I hope Vlogmas is not going to be too repetitive this year. It might be a little bit, so I apologise for that. I haven't shown you any of my advent calendars yet, have I? I think I'll save that for tomorrow. I've been editing days 1 and days 2 this afternoon, and a little bit of today's, day 3. And I'm hoping to upload tonight, so that will be good. Or maybe tomorrow morning, because I have my other scary appointment tonight. So I'll see how I feel when I get back. But I've just made myself a lovely coffee in one of my favourite Christmas mugs. And this is my lovely Susie Watson mug. And I don't just use it at Christmas because it's so pretty. And I've just made myself a lovely coffee. Delicious. I needed this so much. Look at Mabel. Oh, can you see Mabel? She just loves that fur throw. Mabel, what are you doing? Honestly, it's when she wants attention she does these things. What are you doing, Mabel? Sneaky little thing. Anyway, I think I was saying about Advents. I have opened them. I have a few this year. It's a bit embarrassing, but I'll talk about the Advents tomorrow, I think. And it's very exciting. And if you bought my Advent, thank you so, so much. I know some of you are a bit confused when to open it because it's 12 days. So some people are opening one every other day. Some of you are opening them from the 1st to the 12th and some from the 12th to the 24th. Would that be right? Or the second half of the month. So whatever you choose to do is fine by me. That doggy, honestly. I had some really, really lovely posts today. And hello. What are you up to, Missy? What are you up to, Missy? A lovely lady called Lou contacted me a while ago, and she is Foxy Yarns on Instagram, and she has her own shop selling yarn, obviously, and she wanted to send me a little present, which is so lovely. Honestly, it's just, people are so lovely. So thank you, Lou. I'm just going to put my coffee down and I'm going to show you all what she sent me. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take this out of the bag. First I'm going to show you her sticker. There's her label, Foxy Yarns. And just look at these. So I'm going to sit up a bit. I've got to be really careful of my back today. Oh my goodness, they are so up my street. So, so pretty. I think these are going to be socks. I'm quite socky at the moment, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I've got another pair I finished as well. Now hopefully I'll show you those tomorrow as well. But thank you, Lou. These are absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. Must excuse my hair. I've been rained on 3 times today and I've kind of given up. She also sent me this from the Yarn Badger. And it's called Mermaid's Hair. So beautiful. Look at those lovely colours. I have another self-striping from the Yarn Badger. So yes, got 2 now. And this is actually a sport weight. So I don't think I've ever used sport weight for socks before. So that's really interesting. So I'll have to look for a nice pattern. If any of you know of a good sport weight sock pattern that will be good for self-striping, please let me know, because I'd love to have a few choices up my sleeve. And not only that, she sent me the sweetest little mug. It's so cute. Look at that. It looks like a little pudding basin on legs. So cute. I love that. So thank you very, very much, Lou. I really was touched, and I'm so thankful. So thank you. Okay, in a little while I'm going to be making some dinner, and I need to have a bit of a tidy round. I've done quite a lot of laundry today. Dinner tonight is some salmon. Bryony's coming for dinner tonight. Actually, we call it tea. I don't know why I'm saying dinner. Bryony's coming for tea tonight because she does Pilates on a Monday. Sorry, I was distracted by a bird then. She does Pilates on a Monday evening, and it's closer to our home than her home, so she pops in for dinner on a Monday. And so I'm doing some nice salmon on some asparagus and cherry tomatoes and some kind of potato, which I'm not quite sure yet, and some kind of greens for me because I have greens a lot. So yeah, I might video some dinner prep if I'm not in too much hurry. I tend to sometimes leave. Why do I keep saying dinner when I call it tea? It's my tea. I sometimes leave preparing tea quite to, like, if I think it's going to take me an hour, I will leave an hour. And then sometimes I'm rushing. So today maybe I'll try and start a bit early so I can record a little bit for you if you're interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, so I'll say goodbye now, and I probably won't chat with you until tomorrow, and I'll show you some of my Advent treats. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mabel, sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Okay, Boo. Okay. Do you want your food? Go on. You're a good girl. She loves the chicken gubbins. I always save it for her. Okay, that's dinner. Look, there's my tripod where I've been filming. There's dinner prepared. The potatoes have gone in the oven. I was going to do something a bit more fancy, but just haven't got the energy today. So Bryony, Pete and I will have salmon on cherry tomatoes and asparagus. George doesn't like salmon, so he's got chicken and he's got pancetta on his. And also Pete will have half that pancetta on his salmon. It's very complicated in our house, really. And I think today my leafy green of choice will be broccoli because it's easy to prepare. I forgot to say, I'm going to keep the stalks from my asparagus. It's such big chunky ones. I prefer skinny asparagus really. But I've got this bag that I keep in the freezer and they're all trimmings of vegetables. There's fennel and celery, carrots and thyme. So I don't think I'm going to put them all in my bag. I think maybe that many will do. And I'm going to put some vegetable stock on. I might do that in a minute actually. Maybe I'll show you. So I'm just going to make my vegetable stock. So I'm going to make this overnight tonight and then tomorrow I'm going to make some soup. So basically these are all my trimmings from vegetables. So there's the asparagus we just cut off and there's some butternut squash ends and some fennel, outer leaves, and some end of celery. Just basically all the trimmings and things that you would throw away or put in your compost, and you can make really, really delicious stock. So all that's probably about 2 weeks worth. So I'm going to put all that in my slow cooker. And I'm going to pop in an onion as well. And I'm going to leave the skin on because it gives a really nice colour. I'll just cut that up. I feel like Delia or something. Sure, she doesn't make her vegetable stock like this. So there we go. All that's going to go in here. And I've had this thyme hanging around for a week or so. So I'm going to pop a bit of that in as well. And a few black peppercorns, because this will all get strained before I make my soup. So I don't know. That many peppercorns, they're going to go in. And I'm just going to go and top it up with water at the sink. I can spin you around. Okay. Don't know if you can see me or not. So I'm just filling this up with filtered water. So there we go, it's all the veggie ends filled up with water. I've just kind of covered them with water in the slow cooker. Turn it on. I'm going to pop it on medium for a couple of hours to just get it up to temperature. And then I'm going to turn it down to low. And I'm just going to let that chug away overnight. And tomorrow I'll be able to make my soup. So there we go. Easy.